Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Web Lemon, and today we're playing Easter Nights. So, this is a psychological horror, supposedly, with two different endings, where a religious man, after leaving his church services and moving to a small town, gets his shit rocked by the Easter Bunny. So, with that being said, let's get right into it.
Jack Wilson is an elderly man who once served as a priest in a small village church in the Lake Valley district. He left the clergy in 1988, but never lost his faith. On the contrary, it only grew stronger over time. Jack continued to strictly observe religious traditions, especially during the Easter holidays. After leaving the church, he chose a life of isolation. His house stands on the outskirts of the village, far from other people. Since then, he has rarely been seen in public. Despite his advanced age, Jack remained physically active and surprisingly cheerful.
Okay. Another Easter. I need to prepare everything. Eggs first. Okay, I don't know how to feel about the AI voice. Like, it's very clunky. Not in a bad way either. Like, more like a 1970s or 80s kind of like robot trying to read something. It's really weird. Oh wait, is that it? God, I hate this system. Wait, why is a door in your own house locked? That is so weird. I will admit, this guy does kind of have a nice property. That's a nice touch, I will admit. Chickens. You know, I really like chickens personally. I don't know, I've just always thought they were kind of cute. What is this? Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay, so hold F the pain. Oh my god. Arrow texture. Okay. And that one is cute, I will admit. I actually like this one. Oh, another one? Come on, give me a good one. Oh, that one's cool. Broken texture. Ooh. That kind of looks like the void eggs from Stardew. Okay, who the hell is knocking? Okay, I will admit, that's kind of cool. Okay, so this guy was in the middle of nowhere, and he's getting weird items and strange knocks. And that's not concerning to him. What the fuck? I was totally nailing that. Oh, it's a carrot. Ew, I hate carrot cake. I hate it so much. What the hell is going on? I should check the coop. But I need a gun first. Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go. My motherfucking chickens. I'm sorry, that's it? Are you seriously gonna go back to bed after that? Maybe it's all just a nightmare. Help. Well, at least the guitar still works. What the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Okay, seriously, what the fuck is going on? Also, those stairs were janky as fuck. Mysterious killings continue. For the 6th year in a row, police have discovered the bodies of innocent children in a remote village within the Lake Valley district. This year, the maniac, known locally as Roger the Rabbit, has claimed the lives of 6 children and 1 priest. Once again, the bodies were found near the local church. One of the victims were missing limbs, and autopsies revealed needles and poison in their intestines. Based on the extent of the injuries and the condition of the bodies, it can be concluded that their deaths were prolonged and extremely painful. The autopsy also confirmed that the victims died around April 16, 19 1995 on Easter Day. This appears to be the killer's signature. This year, local clergyman Robert Pierce was also among the victims. He was shot and decapitated. His head has not been found. The identity of the killer remains unknown. The only lead comes from local legends claiming that the murderer operates in a rabbit costume, though no direct evidence supports this. The police investigation is ongoing. If it could be any idiot entertainer putting on a rabbit suit for Easter, we got plenty of those in the village. Even though, because of these incidences, the police recommend abandoning such costumes 3 years ago, people still wear them. It makes the investigation much harder. These are difficult times, and the number of cases keep growing every year. But we will find every last bastard, including your so-called Roger. Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT. Oh, so this has like... Oh, okay, I understand the endings. Oh, the rabbit had looked at us. I will admit...
Today we discovered the body of Jack Wilson. The old man had hanged himself in the attic of his home. The poor guy had been hanging there for quite some time before being found. A rabbit costume and a human skull were also discovered in the attic. We believe this is a significant piece of evidence in the case of the so-called Roger the Rabbit. Moreover, this year became the first in which Easter in our village passed without any murders. No one was harmed, no missing person reports, no bodies, and except for Jack Wilson, we have strong reasons to believe that he was the killer. Unfortunately, questioning the old man is no longer an option. Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT.
So weird. Okay, let's jump to the last day. I will admit, I do actually like putting the needles in. It's just visibly satisfying. Okay. Yes. Second ending. Do you think with...
The series of brutal Easter killings has continued, and this time, 8 children became victims. The signs remain the same. Needles found in internal organs, poison in the bloodstream, missing limbs, and clear evidence of abuse. A horrifying sight, to be honest. However, not far from one of the crime scenes, a suspicious red pickup truck was discovered after crashing off the road. It appears the vehicle was traveling at high speed, judging by the extent of the damage. The driver was severely mangled, and his identity is currently being established. Most notably, an old rabbit costume, a handgun, and an axe were found in the trunk. We believe this man may be connected to the killings. It is possible that he is the so-called Roger the Rabbit. At the very least, we would like to believe so. It is hard to accept that this bastard could still be out there. Police Officer Douglas Turner, in an interview with LVT.
Okay, cool. So that's both endings. I will say, I do find it very, very weird that the police wouldn't just outright ban and issue arrests for anyone wearing a bunny costume. That one's super, super weird to me. It was just a recommendation. But okay. Yeah, that was a bit weird. I would have appreciated having a warning about some of the themes that were going to be in here. But, okay, that's fine. It's not like it bugs me personally. However, I know there are a lot of people that might be okay with it, just not in the mood to deal with it. Or some people who just don't like that kind of stuff and want to avoid it. I'm understanding of both, and I try to give warnings. I just can't with this one. Due to the warning not existing. So, yeah, that's a thing. I mean, otherwise, it plays just fine. The stairs are a bit janky, however. And I find it really, really weird that there was one door that was just locked the whole game. And it doesn't seem like there was any discernible reason. So that was definitely weird, to say the least. I guess if they weren't going to use it and didn't need to, that's fine. Not a big deal. It's just weird. I will say, though, I do appreciate not having to play the whole game to see the second ending. I do appreciate when games do that. It's nice. Yeah, but anyways, that's about it. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave it off there. So thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebelman signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.